Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Khajiit Plays Games. We'll be going through the next section of Final Fantasy VI. So let's go, shall we? Hope everyone's having a good day. I had a fairly good day myself. I'm just going to skip straight to the title screen and load our file. So if you remember, last time we ended on the 3 scenarios. Mog will help us choose our first scenario, and Khajiit is going to go from shortest to longest, so let's start with Terra, Edgar, and Bannon. Still on the river, fighting through a bunch of fixed encounters. Don't have 7 anymore, so it's going to make things take a little bit longer. Not too much, though. Khajiit is pretty sure this will go pretty simply. The enemies on the river give a lot of experience. No, I say fixed. Khajiit is not sure if they are still somewhat random. And here we are, back in the area of Narshe. Into the town we go. Uh-oh. Well, we can't get in the front entrance, so let's figure something out. But first, let's stop at the school. Heal up. Khajiit will save. Now, Khajiit thinks there might be something over here. Didn't Locke do something? Huh. Back into the mines, where there are some new encounters. But not yet. These guys will get mowed down pretty easy if I've got a crossbow. Now we should be running into new encounters. Like these guys. Now, for example, the flight first went this way, but if we were to go this way, you have to tag that shining orange light. But if you hit the wrong one... Oh. Khajiit was hoping it would be there. There would be more. And then if you fail, it puts you back at the start. And shows you the path again. Let's try one more time. No, it's not going to cooperate. Okay, we'll come back. There are a couple more monsters that you get out of this, but... Khajiit is not going to spend too much time trying to get all of them right now. Alright, let's do this the right way. Way, up, over, down, down, up, over, and we're through. And now we are back in the part of the mine where Terra first fell down into the hole. Down to where Locke found her. And this is where Locke found her. But if we go up here... Mughals! Kapow! Alright. Another chest that Khajiit is going to ignore for now. Khajiit is going to continue to ignore the chests. These guys should get one shot by fire. I imagine they would. That's ominous, Edgar. Alright, so that's one scenario down. That took Khajiit all of 10 minutes. So, let's move on to a slightly longer scenario. Alright, so here we are stuck in South Figaro. Yeah. And did I never equip him? Oh, I never equipped him with a plumed hat. Whoops. Hey, wasn't that lady in the rich man's house complaining about a drafty bedroom? So this place is full of Imperial soldiers. Most of them will just talk to you. Magitech armors will wreck you if you try to talk to them. Fortunately, there are ways around that. Some cider. What if I come down here? Huh. Only merchants? Well, we're not a merchant. I guess we're stuck. Khajiit has no idea what to possibly do. If we come up here, can't get through there. Damn Imperial Guard. Alright. Good advice? Yes. Nope, nothing in the clock. Well, let's see what the shopkeeper sells. 13 potions. 2 Phoenix Downs. Let's buy some Echo Screens. It could be useful. Phoenix Downs. Those could be useful too. Potion. Definitely could be useful. Golden Needle, why not? So petrification, healing, silence healing, although that's not much of a factor right now. Someday maybe it will be. Hey, a merchant. Oh, so unwise. Yeah, you see, it's not as colorful as the original. The original Locke exclaims, "Call me a treasure hunter or I'll rip your lungs out." Which is just hilarious. Locke takes being called a treasure hunter very seriously. Well, we could fight this guy, or... Nope, couldn't steal. See, this merchant has something we want to steal. If the game will let me. If the game will cooperate with Khajiit. Finally! See, we got a plumed hat, but more importantly... Locke is so good, he can literally steal the clothes off people's backs. And now we're just like a merchant. that kid who is only supposed to let merchants through. Maybe he'll let Khajiit through now. Yay, now we can explore the town. The guard still won't talk to us. That sounds relevant. Khajiit is going to go ahead and buy some things. The reason will become apparent shortly. I have an extra plume. Oh, 7 needs a plumed hat. We'll buy an extra one, just for funsies. And a cotton robe. No particular reason. Just for giggles. Not gonna talk to that guy. But there's a green armor soldier up there. So let's see what happens. Shall we? Still not touching the items in here. In the barrels and everything. Alright, now we are dressed as an Imperial soldier. Go back to your post. Khajiit doesn't wanna. Now that we're dressed up like a soldier, the soldiers will talk to us. And these guys will not attack us on sight. Or something. Oh yeah, they're talking about Kefka planning to invade Narshe. That's probably not good. I hadn't noticed. Can I get down to the docks? Oh yeah, I never explored the docks earlier. Another one of the green guys in case we need to steal more clothing. All the guards in the bar. Huh. Khajiit wonders if that will become relevant. You are incredibly devoted to your job. Huh. Khajiit wonders if that will become relevant. That guy won't talk to us. Hey, another merchant. Seriously? The term is treasure hunter. And Khajiit is going to treasure hunt your clothes. Hey, Hey, we got some cider. Probably give it to the old man. Yeah, the guards won't talk to us anymore because we don't look like them. Another merchant in case we needed clothes. And he doesn't have anything different. Although Khajiit will pick up a jeweled ring. Might be useful later. Yes. Only us merchants here. That is very helpful, old man. That is incredibly helpful. So helpful. Fortunately, the password's not too hard to figure out. Rosebud, obviously. Failure, completely, totally. Nope, Khajiit is going to try courage. And now, we have a secret entrance. That will take Khajiit to the rich man's manor. Another elixir and a clock. Can't think of a better place for them. It's very quiet in here. Well, that's great. Certainly will never be relevant. Huh. Sounds like wind. Like there could be a draft in here. I wonder what's... Oh, I can go behind this, bookshelf. And apparently down a staircase. Khajiit will remove disguise. Khajiit could have picked these up earlier, but decided not to. Because Khajiit did not want to spoil the surprise. Is she now? Who is she? And now we meet Celeste. Former Imperial General. What? For days without sleep, huh? Sure you can, dude. Sure you can. This used to be like a secret. Khajiit guesses they wanted to make it less secret. Is this the best the Empire has to offer? Seriously? Oh. Never ever tell Locke he can't protect you. Lucky, huh? I love that. Stealing is wrong was the other option. Coming from Locke. Alright. Well, now we have Celes. Again, no pronunciation guide. Celes is the other character in the game who has access at the start to magic. Oh, I guess she can't equip the cotton robe. Oh well. We will find something for her shortly. You do find armor that you can equip onto Celes, whatever, as you go through the next area, but Khajiit wanted to get her armor. To help with survivability. So, Terra starts with fire magic. Celes starts with a different brand of magic. 500 gil. Whew. An old clock, it's ticking. 1,000 gil. 1,500 gil. Empty. Oh, that was, anticlimactic. Khajiit is also going to give her the Hermes sandals for now. Why will become somewhat apparent later. An old clock, it's not ticking. Wind the clock. Isn't that what that little girl said to do? Oh. Okay. Wind the clock, get a door. Now we're going through another secret passage. Huh, someone did mention something about... Oh, iron armor. A secret passage out of town. Maybe this is it. Yes, Celes can equip the iron armor, which we just found. It does lower agility, but it increases defense, so I'm okay with it. So, unlike Terra, nope, wrong ability. Khajiit will explain that one later. Actually, will I even be able to... Well, maybe Khajiit will explain it now. Khajiit will find out. Celes starts with ice magic. And like Terra, Celes also learns magic naturally. Alright, Khajiit's just gonna steal everybody. Maybe. If the game will let Khajiit. If you kill everything else and leave one Vector Hound, the remaining one will run away. Because, actually, apparently we'll get to see that in a moment. Maybe. Nope, never mind. Fortunately, Celeste also starts with the Cure spell, like Terra. Unfortunately, why do we keep getting back attacked? Nothing in this place is weak to ice, so... And you'll also notice that Celeste's casting animation is different than Terra's. Nope, yep, it ran away. It was by itself, it ran away. Okay, yeah, technically, Khajiit did not need to buy all those things, but she did anyway. Another secret passage. Khajiit wonders what could possibly be down there. More stuff. High ether. Ethers. Ooh, X potion. Okay. Ooh, ribbon. That's really useful. Ribbon protects you from all status ailments. Well, most status ailments. If you attack these guys, they have a mildly powerful counterattack, which is why Khajiit is not attacking them physically. Okay. I guess that one decided not to use his counterattack. Khajiit is not going to complain. Earring. That is actually incredibly useful. Yeah, Khajiit will give it to Celeste. Earring, like the Gigas wrist, does to physical attacks. Earrings boost the strength of a wearer's magic. And if you if you wear two earrings, it does even more. Very useful. That did quite a bit more than it normally would. Well, not quite a bit, but enough. Oh, yeah. Oh well. And that one leads nowhere. Who does Celeste remind Locke of? Terra? Maybe? Fair enough. You don't need a reason to help someone. Because I want to is a fair reason. And now we can escape from town. So let's do so. And now we need to head to Narshe. There's a perfectly good cave we can use to get there. Now, there was a reason Khajiit went out of her way to encounter all of the enemies that were in the cave the first time around. What was that? Because now, there are new enemies. The old enemies are gone. Forever. Sort of. I mean, if we hadn't encountered them the first time, they would be gone forever. They're gone from this cave forever. And now, we ignored all the chests the first time, but this time, Khajiit is going to get them. Because getting all the chests the second time through makes them better items. Similar for the chests in the Narshe mines, but that's going to take much longer. Khajiit will not be touching those chests till much later in the game. That one's got really high defense. Khajiit does not like getting attacked in the back. In fact, Khajiit finds it rather displeasing. So, potions heal health, high potions heal more health, X potions heal you completely. And then there are ethers, which restore MP, and then high ethers, which restore more MP. Oh, this is not good. Oh, okay. Cure. Block is now stopped, which is also bad, and Khajiit cannot run away. That might not have been a good choice. Oh, good. Stop does wear off eventually, but Khajiit is going to use a potion on Celeste. Khajiit does not want to get a game over here, because it's been a while since Khajiit saved. In retrospect, Khajiit should probably have used a tent before coming in here. Oh. Okay. Celeste is out of magic. What is that? Khajiit. There's one more enemy in here that Khajiit wants to encounter. But it is not being... Wow, when did these enemies get such high evasion? Thunder Rod. A rod that may cast Thundara upon striking an enemy. Cast Thundara when used as an item and then breaks. Intriguing. It could be useful. Of course, neither of my characters can equip rods. But Khajiit will not worry about that right now. Maybe Khajiit should have gotten started. So, real quick, there are 4 major stats. Strength, agility, stamina, and magic. Strength affects your physical attack. Agility affects how quickly your ATB gauge increases. Magic affects your magic attack. And then stamina affects how much damage you take from poison. Also, if you're poisoned and you walk around, you take damage. So it's a good idea to heal yourself from poison. Let's see, I have an antidote, yes. 1 more potion. 2 more. 3 more potions. Okay, and onward. Khajiit is almost done with this scenario. Wonders... Oh, Gold Bear. Okay. That was the final encounter Khajiit needed for this dungeon. Ow. They look just like Vargas's bears. But they're gold. Wow, that was a powerful attack. And here we... Yeah, what is that noise? Khajiit has been wondering that this entire time. Recovery spring, good. Let's get out of here. Through the wall? Tunnel armor. If that thing hits us with its magic, be scrubbing 2 big scorch marks off the wall. Well, that doesn't sound pleasant. Alright, I'll draw its magic with my runic blade. And you'll be okay? Just you watch. Yes. Celeste has the ability Runic, which lets her draw magic attacks. And then she absorbs the MP. The downside is she doesn't just draw enemy magic attacks, she can also draw ally magic attacks. Right now, not a huge deal. But later in the game, it will definitely become a deal. And that is also why Khajiit gave her the Hermes sandals. You do not want to get hit by this thing's magic. You will die. Celeste was not kidding about that. It can also draw certain Magitech abilities like the Magitech Laser, which is kind of cool. So basically just have Celeste keep runicking and lock attacking and healing when need be. And this battle's not that hard. The thing with Runic is she does have to be equipped with a sword. Celeste is not equipped with a sword, she will not get to Runic. Okay. Khajiit is using a high potion. You see, a regular potion heals 50, a high potion heals 250. Oh, that would have killed her. I'm glad that missed. And it also restores Celeste's MP, too, which is nice. Locke is just naturally fast. Oh, you see? Oh wow, that was a lot of MP. And we killed it. Not too hard. But if you don't use Celeste's runic ability, you will not win this fight. Alternatively, Khajiit could have just used the Thunder Rod as an item, and it would have killed it. But Khajiit decided to do the thing the hard way, because that's the way Khajiit does things. Alright, one scenario left, but first Khajiit is saving. Because Khajiit thinks a lot. Yep. Alright, time to see what happened to Sabin. No, this is a completely different area of the map. Khajiit is giving Sabin that plume tat. And hey, a house. Hey, isn't that... That sounds ominous. Okay, so now we have Shadow in our party. Sure, let's take a look. Oh, good, potions. I'll get a couple tents. Nope, can't get that many tents. Should have then Shuriken. Khajiit is binding 99 of those. A couple of invisibility scrolls and a couple shadow scrolls. Nope, I can only get one shadow scroll. Never mind, I don't need shadow scrolls. If we come in here... Well, sounds like you've needed a clockmaker for a while. We can also sleep in this guy's bed. Let's do so. Oh, wait. Stove. Khajiit agrees. Let's go. So Shadow is classed as an assassin. But he is a pretty traditional Final Fantasy ninja. Minus the dual wielding. He can throw... Oh, also he has a dog. Dog Interceptor will block attacks and then counterattack because he's a good boy. You get lots of money but very little experience from these encounters. And Khajiit is okay with that. Interceptor has 2 attacks, Takedown and Wild Fang. They won't affect flying enemies, though. Interceptor can only get enemies if they're on the ground. No, because she thinks she's going the wrong way. Yeah, because she was going the wrong way. Dang, lots of chipper rabbits. How can I pronounce that? So it'd be a lot harder with only one character, so Khajiit is glad she picked up Shadow. Not just because Shadow's awesome. but having Shadow makes things easier. Khajiit is going to do this. Sabin has a similar tint to Edgar, except it's green instead of blue. At best. What a lovely human being. Castle. Assault squad. Oh, this must be the castle. Cyan! Defeat their commander. Alright, commander is the guy in the dark armor. We could fight the other soldiers, but all you really need to do is beat this guy. Ready thine axe. Cyan is a samurai and has the Bushido ability. Right now we have the abilities Fang, Sky, and Tiger. Pick one. Pick Fang. Next, Khajiit thinks she will pick Sky. The problem with anything past Fang is that they are not immediate. Powerful counterattack. That's what Sky is. Ooh, Black Belt. Black Belt allows you to counterattack. Cyan's Bushidos take some time to charge up, which in the original was very inconvenient because there was a meter and nobody else could do anything while he was charging, which made him not particularly useful. Khajiit still likes him though. Problem is, he is also very slow, and has the lowest magic stat in the game. Hey, you, I want to talk to you. Okay, well, we got into a fight. Now, you may be noticing that Khajiit did not sell any weapons. That is because Shadow can throw almost everything. And with weapons with elemental affinities, if he hits a weakness, he can do a lot of damage. Yeah, this scenario, 3 powerhouses. Sabin, Shadow, and soon when we meet Cyan. Hey, doggy. And we have a chest here. You can either kick it, or hit it, or leave it. Let's kick it. That is the only way Khajiit knows of to get this encounter. Oh, yeah, Khajiit has a hyper wrist now. Khajiit should give that to Sabin. I'm gonna see Khajiit doing a lot of... Oh, well, that one ran away, like the Vector Hounds in Locke's scenario. And all that for a Star Pendant. Nice. Hyper Wrist increases your strength significantly. What an honorable man. Indeed. Yeah. It's a good thing Leo didn't look to his right just then. Agreed. Kefka is not a good person. So let's beat the crap out of him. He also is a coward. Never. Khajiit will never give up trying to stop you from doing inhuman things to humans. Or animals. Or anyone, really. Excuse me. Neither will I. But first, Khajiit is going to use this opportunity to explore. Monster in a box. Uh-oh. Satellite. Fighting this, do not use Saturn's blitzes, because it will counterattack with inflicting the Berserk status on Sabin, which makes him only attack. Which means that he won't heal. Oh, wait. I was about to do exactly what I said not to do. Yeah, Berserk makes you lose control of the character. They only attack. And Khajiit does not want that. An alarm. Let's take out the Imperial soldiers first. Oh, and that blinds. So, well, that's not convenient. Eye drops. Which heals blind. Oh, we killed it. Let me get a green beret for our trouble. Green beret is a nice little piece of equipment that increases your max HP. Also defense and all that. And in this chest, a mithril glove, which casts Protect when your HP is low. Nothing in here. No, nothing in there. Khajiit is glad there are no random encounters here. You need to get these things now, because once you talk to Kefka a third time, you lose out. Everyone, Khajiit does not think Kefka is a good person. Oh, that looks nasty. Odd, huh? Well, it does look purple. Uh-oh. Oh dear. That's bad. Pretty sure that's a war crime. To the king! No, not the king! Oh no. Excuse me. Yes, let's. Let's see if there are any survivors. Oh no. No. Oh, remedy. Oh no. Remedy heals all status ailments. Oh. Well, let's... check in here. We gotta help. Oh, no, we're not your enemy. Yeah, maybe not. It's funny, if Shadow's in the lead when the whole thing about Kefka poisoning Doma is going on. You'll find out that even Shadow has standards. I mean, any character text that doesn't have a name attached to it is really just general text, but still, I imagine even Shadow has standards. Good dog. What's your idea, Sabin? Alright, time for some Magitech action. And Magitech armor is weak to lightning. Because it's a machine. Let's take some time and heal. Also, Magitech overrides all of your other attacks and abilities. You probably noticed that earlier, but Khajiit thought she would point it out. Except for magic. Magitech does not override magic. Might as well get the healing in while we have free healing. Alright. And this sequence is over. Onward to the forest to the south. You can go into Doma right now, but yeah, and the water's still poisoned, so probably not a good idea. Cross this bridge and save real quick, and into the forest. So, Cyan comes at a slightly higher level. Any new characters, their levels will be the average of your current characters. A ghost. Well, it is kind of creepy forest. Ooh, that's useful. Khajiit supposes she didn't need to do all the healing. God, so many back attacks. Oh, that was a critical hit. Forest is a little bit of a maze. If you go the wrong path, then you get turned around. Huh? Is that a train? Okay, just ghosts. Alright. There's another enemy in here, but Khajiit will come back. It's not a big deal. Bushido acts like it targets everything because it randomly targets whatever's there. Now time for one of Khajiit's favorite parts of the game. Cyan seems a little unnerved by this train. The Phantom train. Every good JRPG has an undead section. And this is Final Fantasy VI's. Hey, we recruited a ghost. Ghosts are only found on the train, and they are limited time characters. If we didn't have Shadow with us, we could get 2 ghosts. Oh, a 10. That's useful. Okay, so we have to make for the engineer's compartment. That was mildly dark. Gee, Cyan, I wonder. Let's see what Shadow's tent looks like. By the way, I'm using right bumper to do that, to change characters on the overworld. That's kind of cool. Alright, onward. And if you try to recruit another ghost when you have 4 people in your party, you can only have 4 people in your party max. One of the larger party sizes compared to later games in the series. Oh, some ghosts attack you. Some ghosts you can buy stuff from. Green cherry, that could be useful. Khajiit will explain later. Some high potions too. I mean, he's right, you can't take it with you. And just looking at the ghost equipment real quick. Nothing except a Lich Ring, which is a ring which makes you undead. So let's bypass the ghosts. Lots of enemies here. You want to make sure you encounter everything because this is a one-time dungeon. Once you leave, there is no coming back. Oh, gravity. Gravity is a spell which halves your HP, and then Drain takes HP from you and gives it to the enemy, or vice versa. If you use it. Although, if you use it on an undead enemy, it will hurt you and heal them. Of course, if you haven't lost any HP, there will be no HP drain. Go through here. Oh, that ghost just came in. Living Dead. Oh, let's try one of Saturn's other blitzes. We've been using Raging Fist a lot. Aura Cannon. I used it once last time. Oh, I did that wrong. If you put the Blitz command in wrong, you get that. But Khajiit wants to do it right, so let's do it right. And this is Holy Elemental, so it will deal more damage to undead. Like that. No way out. If the ghost HP reaches 0, you lose it from your party after battle. Also, trying to heal a ghost in battle is a bad idea. They do have the ability Possess, which one-shots enemies. No escape. But I want to escape. Indeed. Oh. That seems bad. This dungeon also has one of Khajiit's favorite music tracks in the game. Now, this seems like a bad situation. Well, there are a bunch of ghosts after us. Oh. No, we made it a little ways. Nothing over here. Indeed they are. Detach the rear cars. Hey, a switch. Doesn't that mean all those ghosts are never going to reach the afterlife? Those poor ghosts. And if you hit the switch again... Oh, we can get through now. And a save point. Khajiit loves a good save point. Sign is just slow. Yeah, we have another ghost party member now. Oh, and that one attacks us. That's okay, we can one-shot them with our abilities. Coming here. Is this a dining car? That's an excellent question. How nice of the train to give us free healing partway through. And what's fun is if you do it with different characters, after the first time, you get different things happening. Shadow is such a good dog dad. We'll do Cyan, and then we'll move on. The ghost just gets a surprised look on its face and then eats. Good to know. If you come around the back of the dining car, you get another earring. Alright, let's go into the next car. No, there's one more... Hold on first. There's one more blitz to try out. By the way, I'm using an Xbox controller and I'm hitting the Y button to switch between characters. Right bumper, left bumper, down, up, A. That's cool. So when they were coding the game with Meteor Strike, they gave the bosses a tag called Heavy, which meant that they couldn't use the Meteor Strike on them. But there was one boss that they forgot to give that tag to, which meant that you could use Meteor Strike on it. Siegfried? Those attacks do barely any damage. See, this guy talks a big game, but he goes down in one attack. And you get one gil. And a green cherry. No, I did not try using Meteor Strike on that boss. Quote-unquote boss. Whew. Hey, the conductor. Try searching every corner of the engineer's compartment. Okay, Khajiit will do that. But first, Khajiit will explore. There's one more enemy, but it's kind of a rare encounter. Unfortunately, which means this could take a while. Hopefully not too long. Khajiit does not want to spend too much time on this, searching for one encounter. Blitz's like aura cannon, you can also get the down and to the left effect by just hitting down again. Come on. Where is it? Khajiit might not spend too much longer on this. So yeah, I hit down, down, left, and then it has the same effect. That will be useful because Sabin has a lot of blitzes that use the... Okay. Khajiit will do one more, and then write it off. Okay, Khajiit's writing it off. Khajiit does not want to spend hours on this. Oh wow, that really hurt. Well, I'm going to use Phoenix down on Science. Here, Khajiit is going to heal really quickly. Now, you can heal the ghost in the menu. Just not in battle. Monster in a box! Ah! Apparition. Oh. No, that made that incredibly easy. That's actually a really powerful monster. With a very powerful attack called Lightning. Okay. Do one more battle and then Khajiit is moving on. Alright, the game is not being helpful, so... That sapping touch attack inflicts characters with a status effect called Seizure, which slowly causes their HP to go down. Now, if we had a ghost, it would leave us at this point. But we don't. We do have a save point. Yep, you can only leave the train with your 3 characters. Or 2, because depending on what order you do, the scenarios in Shadow might leave you in the forest. Oh, right. Engine room. 3 switches, a red, yellow, and blue. Somewhere here there's a guide on how to do this. Oh, something's written here. First and third pressure valves, and throw the switch located by the smokestack. Okay. First, third, and switch by the smokestack. Ah, now we're fighting a train. A phantom train. You know what's a good thing to do to trains? Now, if I wanted to, I could end this battle immediately by using a Phoenix Down, because the train, the Phantom Train, is undead. Yes, an undead train. But that was really easy, so Khajiit did not need to do that. This fight could actually be kind of hard. The Phantom Train has a lot of really powerful attacks, but it was not. Cyan, Shadow, and Sabin are just really, really powerful characters at this point in the game. Oh no. Poor Cyan. Well, come to a mountain. Is that a waterfall? Waterfalls are cool. First thing Khajiit is going to do is remove Shadow's ninja gear and give it to Sabin. Oh, actually. to Barren Falls. So now Shadow leaves us. Alright, well, we're at the top of a giant waterfall. Dive into the falls, jump, or stay put. In the original, the options were, why not? Or, you crazy? Kind of feel like I like those better. And all the way down, there are monsters to fight. Because why wouldn't there be monsters in a raging waterfall? Meteor Strike also does not work on flying enemies. These enemies are technically flying. Nope. And now we have Rhizopas. Rhizopas? I don't know. Khajiit does not know. But it's kind of a boss. Fortunately, that attack is not super powerful. Or that could be bad. It can also use ice magic. Because, why not? And now it's time for what Khajiit believes is one of the most underutilized pieces of music in this game. Now we meet Gao. The wild child of the Veldt. Khajiit really likes this track. Welcome to the Veldt. On the Veldt, you can encounter any enemy that you have defeated previously in the game, including some bosses. That is why Khajiit was working so hard to encounter everything. You get no experience, but you do get money. Also some pretty banging music. Huh. Yeah, that's not great. Carrier pigeons. Mobliz has the best equipment we can get at this point. Including Mithril Claws, but we already have a pair. But if you missed out on getting them from the Belmadar earlier, you can get one here. I will get a Khajiit will get a Kotetsu for Cyan. Switch out the Ashura for the Kotetsu. The other reason Khajiit did this one last is because you can get the best equipment that you can get at this point in the game. I think Khajiit thinks she already said that, but oh well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Khajiit will get another one, why not? His already low speed is going even lower. And I could have given him a plumed hat. Oh well. Live and learn. And what we really need is to get information. Pack of monsters. A kid. Wait, we met that kid. Dried meat? Huh. Let's pick up some dried meat. Only 150 gil. No, Khajiit has not. Diving helmet. Yeah, Khajiit can see how that would be useful. We will come back to that. Now, you may have noticed that Khajiit bypassed the inn completely, despite the fact that we could use it. That's because if you come up to this bed, Well, let's go see if we can meet that kid. No. Nothing yet. Okay, regular fight. Oh, hey, Gao. Now, in a fight with Gao, but that guy said dried meat. So let's use some dried meat on Gao. Come on, game. An imp. So let's look at Gao real quick. First off, he comes with no equipment whatsoever. So let's fix that first. Why not? Give him a little bit more defense. So, if we look at Gao's abilities, he has one called Rage. And hey, those are a bunch of monsters that we fought. Not too many. And if Khajiit goes into a battle, and picks Rage, say Belmadar. Similar to Mog's dance, you lose control of Gao, but he has a 50% chance to use a regular attack, or a 50% chance to use a special ability. Now, let's see if we can run into something that's not on that list. Might take a while. The more monsters end up on the veldt, the longer it could take. Silver Lobo and Guard. He does not have Guard, so let's leap. Now, he leapt onto the Silver Lobo, but it doesn't matter. Chipper Rabbit. The music for this part is so good. And hey, Gao's back. Now I just need to sit here, don't attack him. Gao's back in our party. If we look at his abilities, hey, we now have Guard and Chipper Rabbit. So yes, everything that you were fighting when he leapt, and everything that you were fighting when he came back, you get as new rages, new abilities for Gao to use. And that is how you build Gao up. You can only leap on the veldt. He gains that extra ability on the veldt. And so that is what Khajiit is going to be doing. This is the end of Khajiit's stream. Khajiit will be spending time off stream, building up Gao's rages, and also gaining more money, and also the satellite enemy appears on the belt, so Khajiit will also be farming for Green Berets. Note, you do not get items or money when Gao comes back. But yeah, Khajiit will be spending some time doing that off-screen. Khajiit's next stream will be Saturday at 5 p.m. Khajiit's work schedule does not really allow her to do any streams this week beyond this one. So Saturday at 5 p.m. will be the next stream. Khajiit hopes to see you there and hopes that you all have a good day.